just really needed this music. Wait, did you see the news for Life is Strange 3? It's pretty much confirmed, but it's not gonna be the same developers. They're giving it to another company. I don't know, I forgot. I watched it a few days ago. Here, it's on mine. And there's a reveal gonna be soon. Mm-hmm.
Very soon. And we had another incredible insider, Emily Rogers, who said Deck 9 Games. We've all had enough support by now to think Deck 9 Games is ready to take over the Life is Strange series.
Deck 9 Games. Yeah. Same. Mm-hmm. 2017, Jesus. Wait a damn minute. There's no... I'm such an idiot. There's no 15th month. I'm such an idiot. I was about to say there's not a 15th month. Oh wait. How do I go back? Ew. I want the sunset back. So Ooh. I asked for therapy, not depressing rain. Oh hi, best protagonist in all video game history.
I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Wait, what if Max has the founding I sound like such an idiot. I'm not even gonna say it. Max has the founding titan. Time loop theory.
Holy shit.
Let me fix my audio. Oh, it's already fixed, okay. The rumbling.
That was so surreal.
Called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black
I
and
didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like
You what?
Weird.
Aunt Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally
I can't believe I
haunted.
still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it old school. My little camera bag is battered, but still good.
Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should. If anybody else
A
looked at
vibe
this,
journal.
what would they think?
Ew. Having pictures of your teacher and your bully. Oh yeah, when I accidentally killed her, my first playthrough. Even though it was like the easiest thing to save her. Okay. I thought the mom just put XD. I was about to close my app. Delete this game.
Isn't that too easy? Too obvious?
Where it all began.
To capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence. She had a brilliant eye. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
That's right, whore.
Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use anything for self-expression.
What do you want? Rapist,
I couldn't resist.
schizophrenic,
The point
psycho,
remains that the portraiture
traps
has
girls in
always
his
been a vital
basement.
aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and apparently want to join the conversation, can you
Sucking the cake.
please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
uh,
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max.
okay, the
Is there
attitude.
anybody here who knows their stuff?
Shut your
Louis
head up.
Daguerre was a French painter who created
Who created
Danganronpa?
Danganronpa?
Sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the metro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
It's the 2010
making them
slang
extremely
for me.
popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius.
I don't know, they just talk like it.
Find out all about him in your textbook.
This is like
or
2013 or something.
online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Which I don't see you at all. Oof. I just got flashbacks from this
Victoria
fucking
doesn't waste a
POV.
second kissing. Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. Of course, Victoria has. I should.
Let's go snoop.
She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Oh, I thought it said $5. I was like, really?
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
Oh, Kate. Anyways. Kidding.
Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hi, Max.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I don't even know what the...
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea?
Why does she stare off like that?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Stupid huh? That's why you're alone.
Obviously Blackwell spent bank. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool. That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that. Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Aw, they're right.
Huh. This might make a cool shot.
Out of here.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us.
And your
I'd never
ugly ass
let my
haircut.
photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. That's what separates the artist from the amateur.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
No, they just took it off. Literally like a few weeks ago they took it off. After it being on there since like 2013.
I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
But it only had season 1.
Cute? Then I might send you a special picture.
Yeah, I only had season 1.
Everybody to see how cute she is. He plays it so
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I remember listening to the song in school and pretending I was Max Caulfield.
She's so fucking shy.
That's a start. Ew. This gives me freshman year. Why is that so funny? 360 the killer? Imagine if you actually saw someone do it. What's up, guys?
Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain. These missing persons posters are popping
Oh,
up
she's
everywhere.
dead? Oh. Anyways.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
My edgy locker, the one that doesn't fit in. I'm such an
I love that
oddball.
picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous.
I have a red locker when everyone has a blue.
Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks. Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around. Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin.
Ew, I hate this stupid,
I've seen
stupid
Brooke hanging out with Warren.
witch.
She seems like his type.
Stop the bullying.
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. Andy's a Vortex Club member.
Ew, even his name is stupid.
He's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan. wish October would last forever.
Can't relate.
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack. That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am. I wonder what actually happened to her. Good thing I left my AK at home.
Whoa. Max. Max with her AK-12.
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out. Principal doesn't come out of his office much. Miss Grant is a great science teacher. He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me. There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. Blackwolf sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp. God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him. Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
Oh look, there's an otter in my water.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Time loop.
Now who would bother to write that crap? This poster must drive people to have sex. I remember when someone pumped the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz. I'm good to flow, thanks. I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Yes.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Hello?
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this, bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
So I walk into the haze.
Whoa. What What the fuck? How? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
Likely what? These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot believe this.
human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way. Can I actually reverse time?
Victoria, why are
Oh, masters it in like half a second.
I did it. I actually did it.
photographer who perfectly
I'm
captured
a
the
human
condition
time
in black and
machine.
white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
Selfie.
Why Arbus?
Because of her
When I
images
took my
of-
selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming this.
You all know the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
Portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for.
I need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation,
No.
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here who
Shit.
knows this?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
used
save that
very
girl.
types. The process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again and give him the right answer?
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just dripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
I just really think Everyday Heroes is
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
No matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anyone. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you. I don't want anybody...
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's...
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't forget about them and go before that girl dies.
Yo, Daniel.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
I
down!
need a hammer to break it open.
So sick of people trying to control me.
You're going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to. Your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job. Hold on, Max. Come back here. You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
You look a little stressed out.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell Hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive. I could go for a burger now. Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max.
I came to nose slide, but I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skateboard shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action. Oh, ow. Ooh.
Okay. Life is strange. It's attracting acid Kool-Aid.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I just feel really depressed right now, so I'm playing this for therapy.
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You
Oh,
read
yeah.
too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were
Have
smart.
fun.
Please,
Trash game.
step back.
Ew. Fucking Brooke, piece of shit. Search your
What
bags.
a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
I'll steal it. Fuck you. Oh wait.
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Rude.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me get...
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO. Now, that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here.
That's right, ho.
Give the drone a whirl around campus.
I still hate you. Oh.
Brooke actually has a drone? This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. And somehow, I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why. I bet the Blackwell founders would shit cats if they saw today's student body walking around like zombies on their phones. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
That's crazy. I get why schools should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms.
It's a slippery slope, and it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
The Native Americans?
The tribes who were here first, who welcomed the settlers. Both cultures found a mutual symbiosis and thrived. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
There's Hayden in his Vortex Club harem. He sure is living the dream. Hey, Hayden.
There she is! The retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell. Especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night. Then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's alright and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
Fair enough, but I'm still not going to party with him.
Your loss. Bro, it's fucking hilarious when he's blazed. And he does always have the best shit.
So, you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
I'm more confused than before. It's such a mystery. Let's talk later, Hayden.
That it is, Max. Now, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Ew, gross. At least switch to E6. Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter. They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power. And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic. Otter power? I'm so not there. So bizarre to be back here after 5 years. I thought I could just fit right back in at school. But with all this shit going on, I'm even more an outsider. And who can I confide in besides my journal and my camera? Man, these are supposed to be the best years of my life. This is what it's like to be alone and feel lonely at once. What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. Ah, she had a good heart.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Okay. Why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way. You're a good substitute, Muse. Oh, that's a good posture. Good. Good.
Best portrait ever. Clever. That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Go bullies. Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
Oh, sorry. I won't bother you. Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos in there. I think his name is Evan. He always looks so in. Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Steve McCurry?
Unless he could travel back in time. McCurry was born 5 years after the falling soldier picture. McCurry also shoots in color. In other words, no portfolio.
Hey,
let's see if you're worth.
Isn't it Robert Doisneau?
Oh my. You can't even tell the difference between street photography and photojournalism. No portfolio peak for you.
Hey, Evan.
Let's see if you're worth.
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir. These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing. I need to go there and grab Warren's flash drive. Nope, I don't want to go there.
Come on, Logan, bring it, Rock. Yeah.
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.